go. All right, what's up? It's Eric Vidari, and today we're talking about. Gotta fix my collar here. Talking about how small expenses they add up. I've already talked about this a little bit, but we're gonna talk about it again because this is this is important topic because small expenses are what keep us trying. Yeah, small expenses they add up. That's the name of this thing. All right, let's go to it. Let me show you what I'm working with. So, small expenses add up, why we do it, and how do we stop it. Um, Let me see on my notes up here. All right, so small expenses, why they add up? Because it's easy to justify. It's easy to justify, and it feels good not knowing how reckless our spending is. All right, so if you were to look back at your accounts and just you see a bunch of $5, $10, $3. It would say it's $5 every single day. I got my little calculator right here. 5 times 30. Boom, 150. All right, that's just $5 a day. But think about this. We're probably we go to the convenience store, we're like, oh, okay, coffee, energy drink, little candy here or there. All right, that's let's just say that's $5. Oh, we'll say $3 to be nice. All right. And then we're at the store and it's just a little extra something of this won't hurt. And when it comes to food, a lot of the stuff that we don't need is pretty expensive. So I'm gonna plug those those numbers into this. So basically, yeah, it's just easy to justify because we just say, oh, hey, it's $5, $10. But over time, like say we're getting drinks with friends, that's about now it's like $10. So say you spent money every single day this week on just little things that you were just like, oh, it's just little, it doesn't matter. What's $3 out of my budget, right? Let's say you spent $3 for the week, $15, right, for that week. But then you got drinks, and then you bought a drink for your friend. So let's just say that's like $25, $30, right? And then let's say you went out to eat about 3 times this week. Plus, and we spent $10 on the easy end. Just for that week, $70, right? 70 times. I'm being nice. So just on little things that we don't even care about, we're $280, $280, close to $300, and I'm pretty sure it's worse than that. So let's think. So basically, we lose track of how many small expenses we make. So we make small expenses that don't really mean anything, but when they're all added up and they're all accounted for, I'm gonna say it's well over $300 because just me alone right now I give myself a $75 miscellaneous fund, and it's the second day, and I'm already down to $65. And there were so many other things I wanted to buy between here and yesterday. There was 3 things specifically I wanted to buy. But and if I would have bought all 3 things, because all 3 things were under $10, I'd be done with half of my budget for miscellaneous things or things like that I want to buy, or I don't know, little things that like for our hobbies, or like an energy drink or like a snack. So yeah, I'd be halfway through my miscellaneous fund within 2 days. So that's why I'm saying it adds up so fast. So it mostly comes down to not keeping track. Yeah, so it comes down to not keeping track. So out of sight, out of mind. If you're that kind of person, you don't want to know how much you spend on your hobbies and on snacks and on drinks and on restaurants or just little things. Out of sight, out of mind is your best bet, but that's not going to get you out of debt. And the thing is, you want to get out of debt and you want to start saving, because if you're here for coaching and you're going to be using me for coaching, what we're going to do is we're going to get you into a nice, what do you call it? A nice lease, something that's affordable, something that you can really go towards your savings and your debt ending goals. And so, but yeah, so out of sight, out of mind it makes you feel good. Like you don't have to worry about it. But man, do you really want to do out of sight, out of mind? Or would you rather be in control, know what you're spending your money on, and actually have something at the end of the year? Because when you have the money and it's like, oh, it's just right here. It's like, whatever, I'll spend it. It ain't gonna bother me. But then you look at your budget at the end of the year, or you look at your income or your bank statements at the end of the year, and you're either still under or you're just breaking even. I read, let me see this article. Let me see if I can pull up this article real quick. Most Americans cannot afford a $400 emergency. Boom. Okay, so 68% of all adults said they would have to cover the expense exclusively using cash, savings. Okay, let me read that again. 68% of all adults said they would have covered the expense exclusively using cash, savings, or a credit card paid off at the next statement. 1 in 9 even reported they would not be able to cover a $400 emergency expense. Okay, I don't know what I was reading. 68% of American households could afford a $400. Okay. 49% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. All right, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, but um but yeah, if you like say a lot of people, they make what, a combined 100,000 a year, and then they get back to start January. It's like, all right, we're gonna make $100,000 this year, and they get to December. It's like, what do we have to show for it? Well, it's all those little expenses. That's where it's going. So how do we stop it? Well, yeah, you got to go through your budget and bank accounts to find everything around. I say $10. I say everything under $15. Look at it, see how necessary it is, and see if you can boot it out of your expenses, right? And then you got to give yourself a miscellaneous account, like I did. So I get myself $75. That's because I'm just, I can use. I mean, we could easily do 200 each, but nah, I'm gonna do 75. Use that extra money for either like maintenance on my truck or maintenance on my house. Just that way I don't have to. I can keep saving money basically. So, but yeah, it's tough because every single day I see something I want to buy and it's 10 or 15 bucks, and I got that itch. But the thing is, luckily I got myself a budget. So when you know middle of the month comes and I still have $75 left in that, right now I only have 65. So if I have 65 still left in there, there's some things I want to buy, and if they're still on mine, I'm going to buy them. And if I don't use that money, it's just going to roll over to the next month. So that's how I prevent my small expenses from adding up, because I capture all my small expenses and I say, you're not going over this limit. And yeah. Also, another thing, don't use I got to get some windshield wipers. That's going to go towards maintenance on my truck. I already have that in my budget. Let me show you right here. Boom. Oh, hold on. So, we're here. All right, let's share my screen real quick. Let's add that right here, or boom, like that. So as you can see right here, I got maintenance. I got to spend about 40 bucks on windshield wipers, but I could easily throw like a fishing lure in there for an extra $5 and put that towards maintenance. Don't do that. All right. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to go back up to, let's go to my, where's it at? Let's go to right there, Eric's Miscellaneous Stuff, $75. So my thing that I bought yesterday, it was silicone mold. It's for, I'm trying to make fishing lures. It was $10. It still hasn't come through. But once that transaction comes through, it's going to go there. But say I were to go buy windshield wipers and I got a fishing lure, well, I would split that in the budget. Let me show you, like groceries right here. Let me see. I think you can do like a split somehow. Oh, it's a transfer. Oh, I see. That's a transfer. Nope. Okay, let's see. How do I split this? Do I just go? I think it's right here. Okay, so if I went here, boom, add a split, right? So if I would have known that I bought a fishing lure for about $6, I would put my split right in there. Anyways, that's how you do it. So yeah, small expenses, they add up because we don't care. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, so if you are looking to get a hold of your finances and you are looking in the Austin area for a home, but you got too much debt and you don't have enough saved and you need some coaching, give me a call. Find me however you can. Text, call, DM. Find me on the website. All the information is there. I am Eric Vidari. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.